Meddler, Lost Sci-Fi Short Stories from the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. Book 86. Written by Philip K. Dick. Narrated by Scott Miller. They entered the great chamber. At the far end, technicians hovered around an immense illuminated board, following a complex pattern of lights that shifted rapidly, flashing through seemingly endless combinations. At long tables, machines whirred, computers, human-operated and robot. Wall charts covered every inch of vertical space. Hasten gazed around him in amazement. Wood laughed. "Come over here and I'll really show you something. You recognize this, don't you?" He pointed to a hulking machine surrounded by silent men and women in white lab robes. "I recognize it," Hasten said slowly. "It's something like our own dip, but perhaps 20 times larger. What do you haul up, and when do you haul?" He fingered the surface plate of the dip, then squatted down, peering into the maw. The maw was locked shut. The dip was in operation. "You know, if we had any idea this existed, histo research would have, you know now." Wood bent down beside him. "Listen, Hasten, you're the first man from outside the department ever to get into this room. You saw the guards. No one gets in here unauthorized. The guards have orders to kill anyone trying to enter illegally. To hide this? A machine? You'd shoot to—" They stood, Wood facing him, his jaw hard. "Your dip digs back into antiquity. Rome, Greece, dust, and old volumes." Wood touched the big dip beside them. "This dip is different. We guard it with our lives, and anyone else's lives. Do you know why?" Hasten stared at it. "This dip is set not for antiquity, but for the future." Wood looked directly into Hasten's face. "Do you understand? The future. You're dredging the future? But you can't. It's forbidden by law. You know that." Hasten drew back. "If the Executive Council knew this, they'd break this building apart. You know the dangers. Burkowski himself demonstrated them in his original thesis." Hasten paced angrily. "I can't understand you. Using a future-oriented dip. When you pull material from the future, you automatically introduce new factors into the present. The future is altered. You start a never-ending shift. The more you dip, the more—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?